Everybody, it's Jordan Fox. I just got some Dolly mail today, so I'm just going to be opening these pieces up and changing my doll, Rai Kiragane. He is a Ringdoll Red King that I got on a Black Friday sale for like a really good price. I had this doll before and things changed around the house, and so I missed having this doll here, so when I saw him for sale for like 250 bucks, I jumped on that sale as fast as possible. I did order him in tan, but the company said that they didn't find the doll in the warehouse, and did I want him in normal skin or did I want a different doll? So I chose him in the normal skin instead. The outfit that he's wearing right now is an Angel Studio outfit, so I'm going to be changing him out of that for what's in here. I won't have to change his boots or his pants because the pants will go with what he's doing. That's one thing I really like about dolls wearing black pants, is you don't have to change that very much. So let's start opening the box first. So I bought this in April, and the company was moving, and so they didn't have time to send it to me, so I'm only just getting it now, and now that they've moved everything. And the same thing with this package, I've been waiting since April. I usually have pretty good chances with shipping, but not this time. But that's okay. Pretty crunched up, so let's hope this is still in good condition. And so I don't really know what to talk about for doll stuff today, because I usually just wing what I'm going to be talking about when it comes to my dolls and what it is that we're doing. But right now my doll collection has been making some changes as my tastes have changed, and I've been wanting my energy to change. So even though I said I'm not getting any more new dolls, I have been getting some different dolls in place of what I have. Now, I never thought in a million years that I would ever sell a Wusu, but I did sell a sleeping Wusu recently to get something different, and so I'm excited for that. Aside from that, I've been waiting for a couple of full sets to come in. I have a Dream Valley, Candle Night, Cadell, whatever, on order since like December, and I was told, like, I don't know, maybe a week ago that it'd be like another 20 days. But who knows. I also have a Ringdoll full set Richard the Lionheart that's supposed to be coming in for my OC Yeshu, who is well, he's not in my books yet, but he's mentioned in my books. He will be making his appearance in the 4th book, which is called The Celestial Dragon, which features Uriel and Rai and a bunch of other characters. This has been packaged to the gods. I'm not sure what that says. Zerathla, La Luce Divinia, I don't know. Another language I can't speak and will probably butcher. So this was actually in stock, which I was absolutely shocked by, because I saw this outfit go by quite a long time ago, and I wanted one, but I just assumed that they would be sold out, so I was shocked when my friend Doll Philosopher said that they had some in stock. When I bought it, I originally bought it in gold and black, because I wanted stuff to match Uriel's clothes, but this ended up being silver, and when Adinsky and Sky, whenever they messaged me, they said they didn't have it in gold anymore, and would it be okay with the silver, and I was like, yes, I just wanted it in black. My boys like to wear black. So this outfit I was lucky to get. There is one that I saw for sale with the doll as a full set. So I was like quite pleased when I found the outfit by itself. And at first I kind of was like, I don't know, should I buy this? Because it was expensive. And then I was glad I did, because once I saw that it was part of a full set and the peacock colors were really nice, I was pretty happy with that. I don't know, that looks gold to me. Maybe I'm just colorblind right now, but like, ugh, the gorgeosity of all of these like little tassels. So pretty. And this is supposed to be a mask. I very rarely keep my stuff together when I buy stuff, so this might go to somebody else. And I don't know if this is going to fit him. I think it will. They said this was silver, but I mean, it looks gold to me. Still, it's going to be really nice when I put that on him. And then this little guy was supposed to be a different kind, but the eBay seller that I usually get from messaged me and said that they didn't have the one I wanted in stock, so I'm not sure what this is gonna look like or if it's gonna fit him. But like Uriel's crown, I got it. It's actually an upside down candle holder that's missing the glass piece. But when I picked it up, I was like, this actually looks like it would fit Uriel's head. It didn't have the gems and it was like kind of silver. So I spray painted it gold, and then I just took a tracing of the circles, and one day when I was at the dollar store I found like a bag that had like these size gems in it. I picked blue because Uriel's lordship colors are gold, white, and blue, and it fits him perfectly, but his husband needs a crown, so that's what this is. It's got a pin. Oh, it's heavy. So this is going to be his crown. I mean, that's pretty cool. This looks like nails. I guess it's supposed to stick in the wig, but that terrifies me, so I don't know. I usually just use those for balance. It might fit with his wig because he's got a high ponytail thing that is just a clip. And then it's got a little pin, and I think it goes in like, I'm not too sure. I might have to look it up on eBay to see how this goes in. It's supposed to go in behind. Maybe it just doesn't clip in with this. Probably just put it in like that or something. I don't know. We'll figure it out. Might not even need it. Who knows? Okie dokie. Yeah, so like I said, this character's name is Rye. Again, he is a Ringdoll Red King. I got him because I used to have one a while ago. And this outfit, like I said, is Angel Studio. He's been wearing this one for a while. I wanted him to wear it because then he kind of matches Uriel's colors with white, blue, and gold. But time for some different clothing. This wig needs to be brushed. I recently had all my dolls kind of picked up and put away really quickly into boxes and stuff like that. I need to come up with an emergency contingency plan because we had a tornado here, which we don't normally have, and I only had the doll boxes, so I was putting them in like the lids, and the lids weren't enough space really. It wasn't a great situation, but with my husband's help, we had them all in there within like half an hour into the basement, and then the basement flooded, so we didn't end up leaving them down there for too long. So once the danger of the tornado was over and our basement was flooded, we brought them all back up here again, and I actually even like ended up pulling a shoulder muscle carrying them down there. It was quite the ordeal. I have never been so crazy panicked in my life. And of course, when the whole thing went down, these two were the first to go. That also meant they were under everybody else. So this is the outfit. The sparkles. I bought this on Den of Angels a few years ago, and I just fell in love with it, but I didn't really have a doll that wore it until I got the Red King. I don't know, I just didn't have somebody that looked royal enough for it. I did have somebody message me to sell me the Ringdoll Red King full set, but I haven't heard back from them, which is probably good because I got some stuff on layaway right now. I've got this thing where I say I'm not gonna buy any more dolls, but then like I have a new character and then I want to shell them as a doll because I like them a lot as a character. Like for example, I have a doll that I got on layaway merely because I ended up falling for his character in my Vampires of Los Angeles series. He makes a brief appearance in Infernal Hunger, but where I really started liking the character a lot was during the second book, which is called Eben Messiah, or Eben Messiah, however you pronounce it, wherever you are. And he is just like a creep, and I happen to like creeps. As far as like characters are concerned, I've always been a fan of villains. This is a nice thing. We won't have to take too much off of him. Yeah, so this is Andinsky. I'll link it up here for you so you know where it is. Let me just hope he fits this. I have an outfit for Uriel as well that I'm going to change it into so that they're more matching in their colors, but I may or may not take the videos and cut them in half for that. But yeah, like the doll that I got was a Super Senior Delph Wave for the character I was talking about earlier, and I wasn't going to get them for a long time, but unfortunately Lutz decided that they were going to discontinue all of their like fantasy colors, and they were the only ones that had one called Mint Gray, which kind of looked like a zombie green color. I did a lot of research. Not a lot of people had that color. In fact, I only found one person who had a doll that was in that color, but when they showed me a bunch of pictures, thanks to them, I was like, oh yeah, this is like the color that I want for him, because he's going to be Osiris, and Osiris, just like the Egyptian mythology of the Ennead, He's got a green pallor to his skin, so that's what I was going for. In my stories, the Ennead are like vampiric origins. This might be too big for you. Is this too big? I don't know. So I didn't plan on getting the Senior Delph wave for like a long time. But now I have them on layaway, luckily through Denver Doll. They do 9-month layaway, which I was so thankful for because there's no way I would have been able to afford them otherwise. And then in the same realm, the Vampires of Los Angeles, I have my character Set, again part of the Ennead Vampiric Origins, and he has 2 snakes, Minette and Rashu, and they are, I wasn't planning on getting those at all, but then Peoples had a couple of snakes for sale for a short period of time, and I think the sale ends today, the 15th anyways. Yeah, today the 15th. So I was glad again through Denver Doll to be able to get that. So there's been a lot of changes here. I don't think I'll sell any more of my Delphs, but I might change them around. Like, I have a Delph Breakaway that was originally the Archangel Michael from the Vampires stories, but I think I might want to make him someone else. And then I'm going to, like, I have a Delph Moon as well, who's the Archangel Gabriel. So I think I might want my angels to be like big kind of tough guys. So I'm just gonna see like what Ringdoll does in the next little while, and then maybe just move those 2 dolls to one of my other realms. I have 7 realms in total, and Uriel is from the 4th, which is Hiraeth, and I have like Earth, and a few other places as well. So all of my dioramas, they're just done on IKEA tables that are like the ones you buy at the tabletop and the like separately because it's super cheap. I just found that was better for the size because I really wanted to have space, and I was looking at so many different kinds of like bookcases, but they just weren't enough space for my stupid grand ideas, and so I decided to get tables because I think it was a Volks display I saw one day down on tables, and I was like, man, like if I just stacked some tables that would give me exactly what I want, and now they're kind of like room boxes, I guess. Oh, these buttons are impossible and I have nails. I can't get in there. I think this looks good on him, even if it is a little long. Something to look like a child. It's so big on him though. I don't know. I don't know if this will be for him. We'll see. It does go with the boots he's wearing. The only other thing that I want is I would really like to make 2 different kinds of room boxes than what I've got. One that's like a circus, and then one that's like maybe a underwater theme. I've seen some mermaid dudes that I thought would be really cool. More buttons, because why not? I don't know, I just think it'd be really cool to do like an underwater one and then get like a projector that has kind of like water waves. I don't even want to know what percentage of our electricity bill is my doll room. The nice thing is my husband loves it too. I said to him, if you want I can like turn off my lights, and he was like, nope, not at all. But that being said, I do make sure that I use all LED lights as much as I can. I think there's only like, no, they're all LEDs now. Since the tornado, I did some changing of my lights in that room. And I'm pretty chuffed with how it looks. I still have to put the foliage up. But once I put the foliage up, I'll take some more video of it. I kind of recorded it in stages because I started with just putting the dolls back, but then I was like, no, you know what? I've got them out, so I'm gonna like clean them instead. Clean up the tables and whatnot. Oh my god, these stupid things. I'm about to flip out. There's got to be a better way to do this before I lose my damn mind. Take that. I think that'll look nice on him. It looks a little big. So I just use Monster High brushes for my doll's wigs. Sometimes I use combs depending. Like if it's a thinner wig with finer fibers like Winnie Gold. I love this wig because it's like purple. So in my stories, Rye is the Prince of Hell, which is why he needed a crown. Might be a little too big on him. Maybe they just don't go together. So that's what it's supposed to look like. I think this is more for like an ID 75 size, so probably just gonna change him back into his other one, but the crown I'll probably keep on him. But anyways, there is the Andinsky. It does not look good on him, but that's okay. I'm sure I'll find somebody who will look amazing in this. I got some dolls coming that I'm waiting for that might look good. Like I have another doll on layaway that is a Ringdoll Famine full set. As you can tell, I am a Ringdoll fan. I think they're one of the companies out there that made me fall for things outside of Lutz. I do have a doll that might look good in this that he's wearing. He's my Ringdoll Joker. I've got a few big dolls that I can try this on. That's too bad it doesn't fit this one though. This is the one I was hoping it would fit. But that's okay. Oh, I gotta struggle with these stupid buttons again. Anyways, thank you for joining me and letting me chat dollies at you.